Assalamu alaikum, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I want to appreciate you all. Thank you very much for your like, subscribing and commenting. Let's not forget those of you that share. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate you a whole lot. Okay, today I want to talk about something, something that is, I think, kind of becoming normal in all of our homes. When something happens, we're either quick to accuse village people about it. We're either quick to accuse, you just call people name, no, maye, no, things like that. And it got me wondering, in as much as these things are happening, maye, Aljanu and all those things, these things are happening, sometimes they don't really even affect you. Like, you are the one using your hand to do yourself. So before we actually relax and, play the blame game, we want to push it to this person, push it to that, let's also check ourselves. Like, are we the cause of our own problem? Because I've come to realize that many times we are the cause of our own problem. I'll give you an example. Now, religiously, as Muslims, we were told about the right of an orphan, like how you should care for an orphan, right? How you should not in any way, shape or form, you should not consume anything that belongs to an orphan. But then you find some of our uncles, they just wait for when your father dies, their brother, they come into the house, they kick his wife out, kick the children out. They don't care how this woman is going to survive, or the children, they don't really care. They take over the house. Anything they can't use, they sell it without caring for these children or the wife. And then later on in life, when things are not going their way, you now start hearing Maideeeni, no amashimagani, no malam akaji. When a malam, you did it to yourself. Like, you literally did it to yourself. Because these are things that you were warned about. Don't, but you do it. Like, I don't understand. Is it that I'm the only one seeing the problem here, or? So I feel before we start the blame game of Maideeeni, when they check your conscience, is there something that you did wrong that you literally need to apologize? Sometimes we say life is not like Nigerian film. I beg, just because someone is wicked to you does not mean they will suffer. Life isn't like Nigerian film, but whatever it is that you do in life, there is consequences. That's the truth. So we need to start realizing that before we start blaming things or people that really don't even care if you exist. Or you find some of our aunties that literally take their nieces and nephews as unpaid help, Okay, this one does not have a dad or a mom, and she's living with me. At least she can do is be my maid, cook, clean, whatever my kids want, she should make sure she does it. When I say jump, just say how high, don't question me. I don't want to know if you're sick or whatever. And then later on, when your life is not going well, you are questioning what happened. Have you not heard of the cry of the oppressed? You don't study the religion that you practice. Do you know how dangerous it is for someone to go on their mat and pray while crying to Allah because of you? Do you know how dangerous it is? So before you question other people, no, question yourself. Question yourself. Many of us are so rude and very arrogant when it comes to, apologizing or taking fault for our actions. We always know it can be. Sometimes just humble yourself and do the right thing. Because the truth is, as much as, we know that these bad people are out there, bad things are happening, 99.9% of the time, you're the one doing yourself. Like, you are literally the one doing yourself. You find your uncle who literally all his life, all he has ever done is hijack people's property, sold them, used the money to enjoy his life, when the person that you've actually victimized is suffering, enjoying their life, doing whatever they feel like. And then when you reach the ages of 50, 60, nothing is working out for you, and you'll be like, who did this to me? Which of your uncles, which of your aunties? Nobody did it to you. All those people you've oppressed along the line, that is what is coming back to bite you. You don't throw a widow out of her house without caring where she's going to live with her children, or even what's going to happen to the children, and you expect things to go well for you. It's not going to happen like that. You don't be wicked to people. You don't treat people like animals and then expect that your life is going to be better. No, it's not. So yes, in as much as we want to believe in this whole maye, Aljanu, whatever, let's also check ourselves. Yes, they are there. Okay, you have to protect yourself. But before you just lay down and relax and be like, "Ah, my is Kazawnishi," check your conscience. Check your conscience. Because nowadays I feel like we believe more in these things than we believe in God, right? Like, okay, Mayune kaza kaza. Mama Yune Kazawnika akwai addu'a da zaka. But we choose to just pick the easy way, right? Someone is doing something for you all their life, and then once they just say to you, you know what, I'm tired, I have a headache, I don't think I'll be able to do what I did for you yesterday. Or, you just start calling someone names. Like, what's happening? It really makes no sense to me. So I feel like we need to check our conscience before we judge other people and be sure that we are not the cause of our own problem. Because sometimes we actually are the cause of our own problem. As a matter of fact, we're the ones sitting on our destiny. Like, we're not allowing ourselves move. There's nobody doing you, you are doing yourself. So yeah, before you judge others, make sure you check your conscience. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye.